an equation with two variables to represent a relationship between two quantities. One variable is called the independent variable, and the other is called the dependent variable. The value of the independent variable determines the value of the dependent variable. Go. Jerry burns 5.8 calories for every minute she jogs. Identify the independent and dependent variables in this situation. Then write an equation to represent the relationship, number of minutes Jerry jogs, and the total number of calories she burns. What are you looking for? What do I know for sure? Okay. She burns 5.8 calories for every minute she jogs. Okay. What is it asking me for? Okay. The number of minutes and the total number of calories. Okay. So, which one depends on the other one? First, I'm going to let C represent the total number of calories Jerry burns. And then M represents the number of minutes she jogs. Okay? I want you to think about this for a second. Which one depends on the other one, or which one determines the other one? All right, so what we're looking for is the total number of calories and how many minutes she jogs. Raise your hand when you think you got it. Which one do you think is the dependent, and which one do you think is the independent? The independent determines the dependent depends on the independent. So the amount of calories burned depends on the amount of minutes. So which one is the dependent variable? Calories is the dependent variable because it depends on what? How many minutes. All right, now I'm going to write an equation. Okay, so my total, right, and I can see this here. Total number of calories, total number. So what is my total? Again, let's look again. Circle these with me. Total number of calories. Total number of calories. So which one is my total? Calories. That's what I'm looking for, right? Okay, so my total calories burned is equal to 5.8 times the number of minutes jogged, which is M. So here's my new equation. C equals 5.8 times M, or I could do what? C equals 5.8 M. Okay? Where C is the dependent variable and M is the independent variable. All you have to remember when you put these into equations is there is a total and it goes on one side of the equal sign. Okay? And your total is your dependent variable. All right? Here we go. Ready? Go. Lorelai is spending the afternoon bowling with her friends. Each game she plays costs $3.25, and there is a one-time shoe rental fee of $2.50. Okay, read A. Ready? Go. Identify the independent and dependent variables in this situation. Then write an equation to represent the relationship, number of games, and the total cost. Again, I'm going to circle some keywords here. Okay, so what am I looking for? Okay, I want to know the total cost. So the total cost is going to be what? Total cost. Remember what I said. The dependent variable is always the what? The total. What is the dependent variable? All right, so my total cost. Now it tells me what my total cost here is going to be. What's my variable for my total cost? C, right? So my total cost is the dependent variable because it's the total. And the total cost depends on my independent variable, which is G, games. Good. Okay. So then I'm going to rewrite my equation. So I'm going to say the total cost C equals the cost of a game, so each game and the number of games, which I don't know yet, plus what? Shoe rental, which is what? Do you guys remember that word for that? Something that doesn't change in my equation? Constant, right? That's not going to change. $250 is not going to change. What is going to change? How much money I spend on games, right? The games are going to change, but the rental doesn't change. That's just one-time fee. So here's my new equation. C equals 3.25 G, or times G, plus 250. Okay. Now it's saying in B, read that with me. Ready? Go. Use your equation to find the total cost for Lorelei to play 3 games. Now, this is telling me how many games, right? So where am I going to plug that in? In my equation, which part am I going to plug that in for? G. So now I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to say 3.25 times 3 plus 250. So let's quickly do that. 3.25 times 3. Rewrite it out to the side. And do it real quick. And don't forget, I move out and I move in. What do I have here? $9 and? Okay, and then I'm going to bring everything else down. So it's $9.75 plus 250. Okay, hurry and do that quick. And what do you get? 12.22. Well, I had it wrong. You had it right. Okay, there you go. So $12.25 to play 3 games and rent shoes. Right, ready? Read number 1. Go. An online store lets customers have their name printed on any item they buy. The total cost, C in dollars, is the price, item P in dollars, plus $3.99 for the name. Okay? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to circle things that I already know. The total cost, C. Circle that. What did I say the dependent variable is? The total cost. So the total cost depends on what?
The price of the item. Like P. Dollars.
So what does P represent?
Dollars.
That amount, right? So the total cost depends on the, let's see,
Cost of the name.
the price of the item.
I thought you meant.
Depends on the number. Oh, never mind. It's the cost of the item. It doesn't tell me what the item costs. So it depends on the, so whatever it is, so if it's a bag that I'm putting my name on, that's going to be a different price than if it's a shirt I'm putting my name on, right? Or if it's my shoes, or if it's, what else can you put your name on? A towel, right? So the price of the item is going to be different. So depends on the price of item. So it just depends on the item that you're buying. All right, so the total cost, or the dependent variable is C, and the price of the item is P. And then I have a constant, which is what? So I'm going to say the price of the item. Okay. So, Boston, what are you buying that you want to put your name on?
Shoes.
Shoes. Hayden, what are you buying that you want to put your name on?
A hoodie.
A hoodie. Paige, what are you buying that you want to put your name on? A shirt. Okay. Maddie, what are you buying that you want to put your name on?
A mask.
A mask. All right. Are all these going to be different prices? Yes. So you have to buy the item and then pay $3.99 for the, what is it called? Printed name. Okay, so you have to buy the item and then. So my equation is going to be C equals P, so the item, plus what? $3.99 for the printing. This is my equation. C equals P plus 3.99. Okay, let's go to number 2. Ready, go. A raft travels downriver at a rate of 6 miles per hour. The total distance D in miles that the raft travels is equal to the rate times the number of hours H. What am I looking for? Okay, let's circle this, the total distance D. What does the total distance? Is that my independent variable or my dependent variable?
Dependent.
Say it with confidence. Dependent variable. So, it tells me that is what? D, okay. And the total distance equals the rate, so how fast I'm going. The rate times the number of hours. So, rate okay. So, it's going to be rate, which is what up here? 6, right? So, I'm going to take that R off, sorry. So, rate is 6. Okay. Times, okay, box that right there. That tells me what I'm doing, what operation. Times the number of hours H. So 6 times H. So how would I write that equation? Write that with your partner real quick. Go. All right, Boston.
This is going to be bad. I have sloppy handwriting.
Just do the best you can. What's your equation? D equals 6 times H, or
H times 6.
6H, right?
Yeah,
The
6H.
6H would work. Okay, but you put the dependent variable on the right side, so D equals. Ready, go. Apples are on sale for $1.99 a pound. Sheila buys P pounds of apples for a total cost C dollars. So, what do I got here? Total cost. And total cost is always the what? The dependent, because it depends on how much I buy. Oh, whoops, I did that wrong. Sorry. It's C. It tells me C, so I need to put C. Okay. My independent is what? How many what? Pounds I buy, and they are worth how much each? Oh, why do I think $3.99? That's a lot for apples. Okay, $1.99 times what? P. Okay, so what would my equation be? Quickly write it, and then I'm going to call somebody. All right, Becca. Show us your equation. C equals 199 times P, or 199P works too. Okay, good job. All right, read it with me. Number 2, go. An online clothing store charges $6 for shipping no matter the price of the items. The total cost C in dollars is the price of the items ordered P plus $6 for shipping. So I already know what my dependent variable is. What is it? The total cost C. My independent is what? The price of the items ordered, right? So I don't know what items they're ordering, but whatever they order, all right, that's going to be P, right? Then what's my constant there? Plus $6 for shipping. Okay, here we go.
I got it with you.
C equals what?
P
P plus 6. So the price of the items plus $6 for shipping equals my total cost.